This was a fairly fun weekend. Lots of things happened, lots of money spent. I went back down to the valley and I saw my family, and John and Emily, my friends here at school, met my family down in Valley. We were down in Phoenix for a book fair at the Maricopa County Fairgrounds, and it was a used bookstore where most books were underneath $5, and we came out with quite a haul. I came back with about 23 books, and I got the most of the group in terms of book count. So while we're at that, we will go through this. Master of the World is a Jules Verne novel. I'm not quite sure what it's about, but it was Verne. And then we get back down to Sagan, and Andrean Shadows of Forgotten Ancestors, Comet by the same people, 2001: A Space Odyssey by Arthur C. Clarke, Jim Butcher, the fourth of the Dresden Files books, Aesop's Fables, The Elegant Universe by Brian Greene, A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking, and then a book called The Whole Shebang, if you can look at it. Bad Resolution we got here by Timothy Ferris. And we have A Short History of Nearly Everything, Bill Bryson, a Carl Sagan biography, Edith Hamilton's Mythology, and we get down here, and we get that is On Man in the Universe by Aristotle, and this one is 5 Great Dialogues by Plato. These two are only $2, or $1 each. And we get over here, and you see Carl Sagan, The Cosmic Connection, An Extraterrestrial Perspective. This was written before he got famous and became the guy who did Cosmos. And then there is Source Book in Astronomy. It's a history of astronomy book. And let's show you people what this is. Copyright 1929. This book is from before the theory of relativity was completely done. We continue with more Stephen Hawking, Black Holes and Baby Universes, and other essays. Then we continue to Other Worlds of Isaac Asimov. This is a fictional book. Fictional sci-fi, and all of you probably know who Asimov is. Then Richard Dawkins, The Blind Watchmaker. Why the Evidence of Evolution Reveals a Universe Without Design. That is, of course, Richard Dawkins' typical his typical ideas. Then we go on to more Sagan. Broca's Brain by Carl Sagan, Reflections on the Romance of Science. I'm also not sure what that one is about. We continue. I found some great stuff like an original hardcover version of Contact from the First Publishing. This is the original cover for that, and hardcover. I ended up making Emily get the paperback version of that old one, not the movie title. And then finally, David Attenborough, Life on Earth. I discovered him through the Symphony of Science videos. Lots of pictures. It's based on one of his documentaries. But yes, that is all the books I ended up bringing in. Yes, these two piles are all the books I ended up getting. Not yesterday, but the day before. Yeah. You can see all of them, and they make me quite happy. Anyway, as a result of that, I have lots of... my body is quite angry with me because these books together were carried in 2 separate giant bags that had to be carried around here, and then later on my messenger bag that I use for my computer. My body's getting progressively angrier. My legs are now very sore, which I take as a good sign because it means I've been getting exercise. Well, other than that, not much has gone on in the last week or so, except one piece of news that a lot of you should hear, probably, is the fact that I am now part of a radio show here at the Lumberjack, or for the newspaper. KJack is the radio program that the school has. It's our station, and I am doing a news commentary show with the rest of the editorial staff on the topic, well, variety of topics on anything that's in the news. First, episode of that was this last Thursday. Next one is this Thursday. This Thursday we are going to be talking about violence on YouTube and the media in general, as well as what the Supreme Court decision will be having on the idea of Google creating a digital library using the books they have collected the rights of over the past year. Supreme Court wants to shut it down, and Google is obviously trying to fight it. So we'll be talking about those. I'm also going to be starting a blog up with the Lumberjack soon. If you want to look at the Lumberjack, there will be a link in the information little bar thing that's normally down there, or normally down there or to this side. Suggest you go look it up. It's kind of interesting, and it's what I've been up to here at NAU. Otherwise, I don't have a whole lot else to say. So, without further ado, I'm Angus Martin, reminding you that laziness prevails, and I'll see you all next week.